Okay, so the video that everyone in the world has been waiting for. My analysis of Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. And when I say waiting for, it just probably means that you guys knew I was going to make it. Not necessarily you actually care what I think, but you should, because I call every single fight correctly. So I'm probably going to call this one correctly also. Anywho, let's get right into it. This is actually a much more complicated analysis than people are giving it credit for, okay? I'm going to start right at the center of human athletics, okay? How many times have people said to you, athletics are 90% mental? How many times? I mean, if you're an athlete, there's no way I could count how many times someone said that to me in my life. No chance. If that's true, Conor McGregor has a very good chance of winning this fight because he absolutely believes that he's going to win. And I mean, not like fooling himself, not like read The Secret and he's like, if I can just make myself believe. Like, he believes it. He really, genuinely believes it. That's a fact. Mayweather equally thinks he's going to win. But the difference is that Mayweather thinks he's fighting a first-time boxer who's never fought before. He's not taking him seriously. There's no way he's taking him seriously. So if you look at pure mental game, I promise you that Conor McGregor has a huge edge there. However, I don't think athletics are 90% mental at all. I think that's nonsense, okay? I think that how you perform in a specific day is borderline 100% mental. But the skills that you're bringing into that performance have nothing to do with mental. I mean, aside from your motivation going in to train, nothing, okay? If you throw me in a Major League Baseball game and I'm facing Jason Verlander, you think I'm just going to convince myself I'm going to hit a bomb and I'm just going to go hit a bomb? Like, is that seriously real? And you people that are like, oh, The Secret. No, if you believe you're going to hit a bomb, then you're going to hit a bomb. Okay, maybe that's true. But I don't believe I'm going to hit a bomb because I'm not going to hit a bomb off Jason Verlander, okay? That's not possible. It's not going to happen because I've never faced a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. So I'm not just going to go out there and on my first try, because I believe it, hit a home run off a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Sorry, that is not reality. Now, if you put me in a pitching machine, a pitching simulator, my boy John Buck at his house, this is something probably a lot of Major League Baseball players know about, but I just learned about recently. He has a pitching machine in his house that has like a display where a pitcher does a full windup and then right when they let go of the ball, boom, it comes out of the hole. So it's genuinely like facing real pitching. Okay, a cool story about that. John bought that thing, cost him like, I don't know, much more money than I've ever spent on anything. His wife was bent out of shape that he bought it. It was a contract year for him, and the year after he bought it, he made the All-Star team and signed a huge contract. That's completely beside the point. I don't even know why I brought it up. But preparation plus mental equals your performance, okay? 90% mental, nonsense. Nonsense, nonsense. 100% mental on the day of the fight and in the, lead up to the event. So, when you factor that in, you're talking about Floyd Mayweather. Like, he could literally go out into the ring and sleepwalk and figure out what Conor McGregor is going to bring at him in the first couple rounds. I mean, like, we're talking about boxing. Like, I feel like people don't understand how different these two sports are, okay? Boxing, you have huge gloves on, okay? Huge gloves. And people think that all that means is, oh, that dampens the punch. Like, it's not as hard as a mixed martial arts glove. Okay, that is beside the point, okay? Getting hit with a 16-ounce glove when you got somebody that has real pop behind their, I mean, that hurts, believe me. You get knocked out one shot if you get clipped heavy. What it really means is you have these huge things to block your face with. Huge. In boxing, you're literally allowed to hit someone in the face or in the front of their body. Up to here. That's it. Like, these tiny little targets, that's it. And you have these huge gloves that you can block everything with, okay? It's the only comparison to mixed martial arts is that you throw punches. If you go watch a Conor McGregor mixed martial arts match, okay, go watch him fight Eddie Alvarez. He picks him apart with his hands. All they do is throw punches and he destroys him. And then try to imagine Conor McGregor going in and throwing punches the way he did against Eddie Alvarez, against Floyd Mayweather with boxing gloves on. It's absurd. There's no comparison whatsoever. Zero. Like none. He's got a really accurate left hand. Okay, great. Eddie Alvarez is coming in like this. Floyd Mayweather's never even fought a person that fights like that. Never. Eddie Alvarez is like a walking like bobblehead that's just like, come on. I mean, dude, listen. If Conor catches Floyd with a left hand, he's gonna knock him out. I mean, if he hits him square with that left hand, he's gonna knock him out. But Floyd doesn't go barreling in like that, like martial arts guys do. I mean, martial arts guys will run at you while they're throwing punches because they can take you down. They have to think about kicks, so getting in close keeps them away from flying feet and ankles and shins and knees. Okay, like it's a different sport. Logic and pure fight analysis, Conor has literally no chance in this fight. Like none. Zero. The most likely scenario is Floyd knocks him out probably around, I don't know, the 5th or 6th round. I'm going to give him until 5 or 6 because I respect his game enough that I know he's going to go out there game bred, ready to brawl, ready to die. That's how Conor fights. He's in there ready to die. And let me just make very clear, Conor is my favorite fighter. Okay, I'm not hating on Conor McGregor at all. You put those two guys in the octagon, I dare you to bring me someone who wants to debate that Mayweather has a chance against Conor McGregor in the octagon. He will be finished in literally 30 seconds. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to get in the octagon for Conor McGregor to be a huge favorite over Mayweather. All you got to do is take off the gloves. Okay, if they box using mixed martial arts gloves, Conor destroys Mayweather. Okay? Because Mayweather, what's his specialty? Why is he so good? Okay? Aside from being very quick, amazing footwork, he has amazing defense. And if you watch, okay, do you see anyone block punches like this with mixed martial arts gloves on? No. Obviously not. Because they get knocked out. It's a different sport, okay? So bare knuckle boxing or mixed martial art gloves boxing, Conor demolishes Mayweather. Like, demolishes him. Mayweather might win that fight. Like if they fight 10 times, Mayweather might win 3. Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe. Mixed martial arts fight, he has no chance. Like zero. He would never get out of the first round. Never. Conor is going to get to probably the 5th or 6th round when he's going to start getting tired. And that's when Floyd's really going to have him figured out. And then Floyd, Floyd, like, dude, he goes out there and has fun. Like, in his mind, like, knocking someone out in the first couple rounds, I honestly believe this about Floyd Mayweather. Like, I think that he thinks it's disrespectful to the fans to knock guys out super fast. I seriously believe that. Because, like, he goes out there, like, this is the other thing, okay? And this is a really important point. I want Conor to win so bad that it hurts, okay? And I was talking to my brother about this, and I said, you have to understand, like, going into this fight, Conor's going to be able to say to Mayweather, if I see you in the street, or we get in the octagon, or we fight for real, I will kill you. And Mayweather's going to know that's true. That's going to with his head. Like, he's a man. Like, that's going to mess with his head. And my brother just looked at me, he's like, you're wrong. He's like, you're wrong. Mayweather's not one of those guys. Like, he's not one of those guys that's like, ugh. Like, boxing is the sweet science to him, okay? It's an art form to Floyd. He doesn't care that he can beat him in the octagon. He doesn't care. You're coming into his world to try to box him. And he is the king of boxing. One of the best fighters of all time. Probably, if we go down the line, assuming that, like, this 1 out of a million chance that Conor wins doesn't happen, you go 20 years from now, people are going to just be saying Floyd Mayweather's the best fighter ever. Who retires undefeated? Honestly. Who has ever retired undefeated? I seriously can't think of anyone. So, it's the sweet science. Conor is stepping into this, and make no mistake, Conor wins no matter what. Floyd has already made $800 million in his career, okay? Another $100 million, awesome. Why not take that money? Conor was on welfare 3 years ago, and he's going to get $100 million to this fight. They originally offered him $7 million for this fight. He said no. They offered him $25. He said no. They offered him $75. He said no. Okay? That's how big of a star he is now. So Conor wins no matter what, but in this fight, Literally, he has no chance to win. Like, he cannot win. He cannot win. Bet on Floyd. The end.